The amount of times I have tried to film this, God, so long, and I still don't know what to say. I still don't know what to say. God, I look like crap, I feel like crap, but you know what? I don't care. I want this video to be as raw and vulnerable as it possibly can be, and if it means you can see the scars on my body or the blackheads on my nose, then so be it. I don't care. Although I can be shy and timid and antisociable when you meet me or speak to me in person, I can be vocal and expressive when it comes to writing a status or a caption or even making like an Instagram video. And obviously I post that all on social media. Some people see it, some people don't, and there's some people in particular who don't get to see what I write and they want to. But for some reason I shut them out and I don't want them to know any of it. So this video isn't just for myself, it's not just for others, but in a sense, a part of it is for my dad. As a 22-year-old, I feel like I've seen a lot for someone of my age. I have seen a girl self-harm. I know victims of sexual abuse. I know people who have had eating disorders and other people who have had depression and anxiety. Although I haven't necessarily gone through all of that myself, I do feel like because I've seen it, I can relate to people and I understand what they're going through. And that's why I want to do my best to help as many people as I possibly can, because they feel like shit. And I know what it's like to feel like shit, to feel alone, like you're not good enough, like you're not worth anything. And I don't want people to feel like that. That's why I feel it's my responsibility to make people happy, to feel better. And no matter what it takes, that is my goal in life, to help people. I need to turn off this light. I am someone who personally identifies with a lot of historic minorities. Not just that I'm a woman, but that I am Jewish. I am self-diagnosed as mildly Aspergic, and I've written a post about that which I will link down below because that will explain my point of view on autism so much better than how I will try to say it in this video. I have had anxiety. I have had meltdowns, depressive meltdowns. At times I have felt like I need to self-harm, but because I have a fear of it, the only thing I can do is dig my nails into my skin and bite my hands. Meltdowns are uncontrollable triggers, and sometimes it's the worst feeling, and I would not wish it upon my worst of enemies. What I haven't told anyone is that when I was younger, I also had suicidal thoughts. And the amount of dreams that I had that I would jump out of my window just because I thought it would be better that way. It's terrifying. Terrifying. But the main reason for that is because of my relationship with my dad. And because I had a rocky relationship with him from childhood is the reason why I don't talk to him as much as I should now as an adult. I am overly sensitive to things he says and things he does, and I shut him out. I do not communicate with him ever. And I just feel so sorry for that. It's not that I'm holding a grudge, but just as an Aspergic quality, I find it hard to let go of things, and I have detachment issues, and because I felt hurt as a child, it's kind of stuck with me, and I want to let it go, but I can't. And because of that, there are things that I can't say to him. I can't go to him when I'm having a meltdown. I can't go to him when I'm having other problems. And although my family and my friends know, he is the last person for me to say that I am bisexual. That's part of me. I know you will love me no matter what, but in a way, I don't want your sympathy and I don't want your empathy. I just want to be left alone. It's all you need to know. As far back as I can remember, my first celeb woman crush Wednesday was Kaylee Cuoco when I was 8 years old. The same age that I was first exposed to depression and anxiety. I don't remember thinking, oh, I'm normal, or oh, this is wrong. I just went about my day-to-day life, just, being weird young Jess that I was. It wasn't until I was around 16, 17 that I kind of started to realise and started to understand the things I did in my childhood and what those started to mean, what they actually meant. And because I am on overlapping spectrums, because I am part of the LGBT community, and because I am autistic, I feel like it's taken me longer and it's been a harder struggle for me. And I only came out on Facebook and Instagram in March. But even then, I didn't come out as a particular label, I just came out as not straight. Because it takes a while. It takes people different amount of times to come out, and you know what, that's okay, it doesn't matter. It's your life, you take as long as you want to. And that's all that matters. You shouldn't have to give in to the pressure of society and feel like you have to fit in, you have to do things now. Don't rush. Just don't rush. It's your life. You control your own life. I watched a video recently of Joanna Simon, her coming out video, and in it she was saying how a friend gave her advice saying that you could date all boys for the rest of your life, or you could date all girls for the rest of your life, but you can still identify as bisexual. And I'm like, fuck yes, that's so true. And it's videos like that, and also people like Shannon Beveridge and Cammie Scott, the Roses, Stevie Bobby, Ali Hills. It's people like them that have actually helped me take that step forward to come out. Especially Shannon and Cammie. Like, they are the greatest inspirations. Shannon understands mental health. Together and apart, they inspire people to be themselves and not to change. Fuck the norm. They made a Yours Sincerely video about girl crushes. I sent it to my sister just because I felt like I could relate to it. But in it, they were saying, like, it is okay if you label yourself as one thing today and something else tomorrow. It's completely okay. It's your identity. Like, you do you. And that is why I love them so much, just because, they have got good morals. Like, they are people that I feel like I can relate to. And honestly, you should watch their videos. And then you will understand, because they are like freaking queens. They are like fucking queens, mate. Freaking queens. There's a whole stereotype that a lesbian is butch and blah 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 blah. And it's like, you know what? They aren't. There are femmes out there, and you just gotta look. And if it wasn't for like YouTubers that I watch, I probably wouldn't realise that. So I thank them for that. Like, probably means that are like Cara Delevingne's and Mila Kunis is out there. Oh my god, they are beautiful. I love them. Yeah, they inspire everyone to be themselves. And that's what I want to do. I want to try and help people like they do. You know, like Cammie says that success follows happiness, and that is so true. Like, I say the most important things are mentality, acceptance, and happiness. If you have a good mentality and a good head on your shoulders, and you are able to accept yourself, to accept others, to accept that shit happens and you can't always do something about it, like, if you are able to accept that, then you will be able to find happiness in yourself, and that in itself is successful. That is success. Literally, just be yourself. Don't change for anyone. If someone tries to put you down, you just like, you'd be like, bitch, back off. If someone doesn't accept you, then billions of other people will. You just need to learn that. You just need to know that. And have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't put yourself down. Like, one reason that I got this, right, fuck you, this, is it's a reminder of one of my favourite quotes. Jimi Hendrix's song, If 6 Was 9. And it goes, I'm the one that's got to die when it's time for me to die, so let me live my life the way I want to. It's such a fuck you song. Like, don't let anyone else control you. There is no such thing as perfection. It's just like a conspiracy. It doesn't exist. The word perfection does not exist. Yes, I know, we see celebrities and we're like, oh my god, they're perfect, they're beautiful, I love them. But they will even say that they've got their own flaws. Our imperfections are our perfections, and they make us unique. Yes, we are all the same. We are all one nation, trying to live in this imperfect world. If you see people trying to all be the same, you be the odd one out, because you will live a better life than all of them. I accept that I've got crooked teeth, I've got mental health issues, I don't have a perfect body or whatever, and I accept it might take me bloody 50 years to find a frickin' husband or wife. I accept that. That's just a part of me. Just accept yourself. That's all that matters. I'm Jewish. I'm autistic. I'm bisexual, although I may be more attracted to femininity. But that's just because I've grown up in a female environment and it's something that I'm used to. Being autistic, for me to step out of my comfort zone will set off a trigger, and because I've grown up in a female environment, it's something I'm used to, and I can't stand the change of stepping out of there. That's why I'm more attracted to femininity and get on better with girls. Also, they are like pretty. They're like so pretty. Like Mila Kunis is like gorgeous, and Jessica Lowndes. So I'm feeling ill, so my voice is all horrible. And oh my god, I don't care what people think of me anymore, as long as I've accepted myself and I want to teach people that. Even if it's just a really random video and I've ranted on about the same thing and whatever. But if you are ever feeling like down, listen to Savage Garden Affirmation. Trust me, lyrics on fleek. Lyrics on fleek. I am what I am. This is me.